This session describes placement of text and images, symbols, and freehand drawings onto the property drawing. To add text or images, click on the Text Images tab and then click the Insert Text Image Box button. Place the mouse cursor on the drawing panel at the location you want the text image box to be displayed. Drag a box the size required for the text or image. The box size can be adjusted as needed. Once there is a text image box, 2 additional commands are turned on in the toolbar. These additional commands allow the user to choose font style and size for the text. Newly selected font style and size values are applied to text selected in the box, as in typical word processor. Text can be typed directly into the box, or as an option, the user may wish to type text in WordPad and copy-paste it into the box. The text image box can be moved to any location on the drawing panel. Click on the box and drag the shaded handle to its new position. With Map My Land, the user has the ability to insert directional arrows and scales on the property drawing. Click Insert Symbol and drag a rectangle on the drawing panel in the desired location. The MML symbol editor will appear. Choose the type of symbol desired and add color to the lines and body of the symbol. Clicking the Advanced button, if enabled for the selected symbol, gives the user the option to customize the symbol. In this case, the Advanced button is not available. Click OK, and the selected symbol will appear on the property drawing. The symbol may be moved to any location on the drawing using the same procedure as is used to move the text image box. The Advanced section of North Arrows offers several display options for arrows. In the Arrow Points group, if Label North is checked, the sample to the left will show an N and Label South, East, West will appear as an option. Short radius percent is the percentage of the length of the north point used to establish the length of the other 3 points. In the Center Eclipse and Label group, the center eclipse percentage is used to establish the center of the eclipse as compared to the north point. Text size is the percentage of the width of the center eclipse used to display the text in the text box. In the Arrow Drawing Parameters group, left and right are as observed by a user looking out from the center of the arrow. Left and right hip factors indicate the width of the sides of the arrow near the center eclipse, with 100 as the default. Under the Advanced button for scales, the left-right margin represents the percentage of the width of the scale reserved for left and right margins combined. The top-bottom margin percentage represents the percentage of the height reserved for top and bottom margins combined. Scales of units have initial ticks and final ticks. Initial ticks are those that appear beginning at the left of the scale. Final ticks are those ticks that occupy the remainder of the scale. Initial tick spacing is specified in the units of the scale. The initial label spacing indicates the number of tick spaces between initial labels. The initial tick count specifies the number of initial ticks. Final tick spacing is specified in the number of initial tick units. For example, when initial ticks are 25 feet apart and the final tick spacing is 2, then the final ticks are 25 times 2 or 50 feet apart. Final label spacing is specified in the number of final tick spaces between labels. In the example, initial ticks are 25 feet apart and initial labels are 2 initial tick spaces or 50 feet apart. The initial tick count of 5 puts initial tick marks every 25 feet for 125 feet. Since final tick spacing is 3, the final or remaining ticks are spaced at 3 times 25 feet or 75 feet apart. Final label spacing of 4 causes the remaining labels to be every 4 final ticks, or 4 times 75 feet apart, or 300 feet. Freehand drawing is another MML feature. For example, freehand drawing can be used to draw a stream or winding drive on the property, or delineate a forestry stand or meander line. To insert a freehand drawing, click on Freehand Drawing. Place the pointer at the point of beginning and drag to draw the line. Change back to the standard pointer by clicking on the Standard Pointer button in the toolbar. Right-click over the freehand drawing with the standard pointer to remove or edit the freehand drawing. You have completed this session and are now ready to incorporate text and images onto your map.